He's balling back with another video. And we're going to talk about Josh Giddey and the Chicago Bulls, man. And I have to give a lot of credit to this guy, Josh Giddey, man. I know in the past I have said some things about this brother or this guy. And to me, Josh Giddey, he had the allegations, whatever the case may be. And, I spoke about him and people defended him. They said that, the chick lied. She had a fake ID. He didn't know she was underage and all this stuff like that. But hey, this is about basketball. And that's what this channel is about primarily. And so that's what we're going to focus on. Josh Giddey is averaging 23, 10, and 9. All right. Josh Giddey is quickly becoming one of my favorite basketball players to watch right now. I mean, he's off to an amazing start. The Chicago Bulls, man, they have only lost one game. They're number one in the Eastern Conference right now. And I bet you if I asked anybody that's listening to this video, would you guys have predicted the Chicago Bulls would be 6-1? No. Would be number one in the East? No. Josh Giddey would be balling like this? No. Okay. Now, I knew he had some of this in his game. He's shown flashes with OKC, showed a little bit of this with the Bulls last year. But the thing that's really allowing him to thrive is the team just trusts him. The absence of Kobe White, the absence of all these other Bulls players that want to take a lot of shots, don't want to move the ball, And one of my fears will be for this team. Will Kobe White be able to come in and mesh well? Quite frankly, I think he will be able to. He's going to have to split some of the point guard handling duties with Josh. I just hope Josh can stay in rhythm. Because to me, what it feels like right now, Josh Giddey is one of those players who needs the ball in his hands, bro. I mean, he just does. I mean, he just gets so comfortable out there running the offense, having everything run through him, being aggressive on the glass. And one thing we got to give Josh Giddey credit for, bro, he's not known as an elite jump shooter. In his 3 years with Chicago, the brother shot 31% from the three. All right, that's one step above putrid. All right, and we look at his years in Chicago, 38%. And we'll talk about just this year alone, he's up to 41%. Josh Giddey is shooting 41% from the three after these first 7 games. All right. 23 a night, like I told y'all, 10 boards, 9 assists. I mean, what is he out there doing that's wrong that you can really criticize? I mean, he's balling right now. He's on another level. And the scary thing, this brother's only 23. So it's scary for Josh Giddey. I mean, it's scary for Josh Giddey and the potential this man has. And look, man, like I said, I put all that other stuff behind him, man. I don't give a damn about none of that. We talking about the game of basketball right now, and he's playing at a super high level. If we gonna get excited about Joker, Westbrook, all these other guys who stuff the stat sheet. If we gonna get excited about them, it's only right we show some love to Josh Giddey, who's doing it at the point guard position. He's what, a 6'7", 6'8" point guard, and he's doing it on a team where it's just not that much talent on the Bulls, man. I know people like to hype up Vucevic. I mean, the brother Vucevic is a solid big man, but he's not in his prime anymore. I mean, Vucevic did just hit that game-winning shot, but who gave him that crispy pass after he drives in, collapses the defense, and sprays it out for a wide-open corner three? Who set that up? And if you don't know, I'm going to tell you, it was Josh Giddey. So Vucevic is a solid player. He's doing his role. He's playing his part. He's coming along for the ride. But the thing is, Vucevic is a center who can't guard anybody. All right. So I understand Josh Giddey's not known for his defense either, but Josh Giddey is affecting the game in so many different ways offensively. We kind of got to give him a break for the defense. All right. So I'm satisfied with what I've seen from Chicago. Now, this is going to be the downside of what I got to say. All right. Because I always got to say something negative, or I don't have to, but it comes out that way sometimes. So this is a team that's 5-0 at home, 1-1 on the road. Now, if you ask me the question, do I see this continuing for the Chicago Bulls? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. This team will drop in the standings. I do not view this as sustainable long term, man. And I know that's going to hurt all my Chiracians' feelings, all my people from the shop, all my people from the rack. And I rock with y'all, man. I'm from Detroit. Hey, we like cousins. But I'm just here to let y'all know the Chicago Bulls will fall off in a big way. And I mean, they're going to drop down to 5 or 6, man. There's just no way in hell that I see this as being sustainable, man. The Chicago Bulls just don't have that much talent to be this good. And I'm not saying that they played weak opponents. They've had a pretty, decent schedule. They've beat sound opponents. They beat my Detroit Pistons, who's also 6-2 and second right now in the East early on. But anyway, look, I'm not criticizing the Bulls just as far as I'm just basically saying I don't believe it can hold up. All right. But I'm praising them for now. You know, look, we'll revisit this. I could be wrong. And that's the thing about me that y'all got to understand. When I'm wrong, I always come in here and admit it. I say, y'all, man, I was wrong. I missed the mark on that. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I always tell y'all this, and listen, I might not tell y'all the next day. It might take me 2 days. It might take me a week. It might take me a month. But eventually, I'm going to come around and admit that I was off on a certain take. But right now, like I said, man, to end this on a positive note, Josh Giddey is becoming one of my favorite players to watch just because when you see a player that's playing at a high level that doesn't really have the talent around him that you would deem as elite, it excites you. It makes you want to keep watching the player, the team. It makes you want to understand how in the blue hell are they winning basketball games. I know this guy's putting up a triple double, but who the hell else do they have? And what I've seen is that the Chicago Bulls actually aren't a bad defensive team at all. I forgot where they're ranked right now, defensive rating. I don't have my stats pulled up in front of me. I should have been prepared and went to go get that prior to recording this. But they're a sound defensive team, and I don't think they'll be elite all year. But they're a sound defensive team, and offensively, I think how Josh Giddey plays his style is basically become infectious on others, making them want to pass too. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing Josh Giddey up there. He's coming off a rebound, advancing the ball up. He doesn't always have to dribble the air out the goddamn ball all the time. He's a guy that's comfortable throwing the ball up ahead, receiving the ball back, running the pick and rolls, finding the open passes to make, finding his open shooters, hitting the roll guy. And the thing about him is he can make every pass. And that's what makes him so dangerous. But not only that, when he can make every pass on top of shooting well from behind the 3-point line, he's a threat. He's a threat in every way on the offensive side. You have to step up. You have to play the passing lanes. And this guy will get into the paint and make a layup on you too. So he could just do it in all facets right now. I seen him hit a couple tough mid ranges as well. So right now, this guy's hooping on another level, and I just want to give Josh Giddey credit right now. Look, I hope that it continues, and I think that his play will continue. He probably, most likely, barring injury, anything like that, Josh Giddey will be an all-star this season. That's just my prediction. But will the Bulls be the number one seed? Fuck no. Okay? No. They will not be the number one seed. And shout out to Josh Giddey and the Chicago Bulls right now. I want to give them credit. You know, I don't always want to come on here and just talk down on teams and players. I want to actually give credit where it's due. So shout out to the Bulls. We'll see if they can keep it up. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. I'm up out of here, man. I'm gone.